Blue Book The Three Musketeers, Audiobook Summary. The Three Musketeers is a grand historical adventure novel set in 17th century France during the reign of King Louis XIII. Full of intrigue, duels, conspiracies, romance, and political conflict, it follows the young and impulsive D'Artagnan as he leaves his home in Gascony to pursue his dream of becoming a musketeer of the King's Guard. Through courage, loyalty, and quick wit, he is drawn into the orbit of three legendary musketeers, Athos, Porthos, and Aramis, forming one of literature's most iconic brotherhoods. The story begins with young D'Artagnan receiving advice and a letter of introduction from his father before journeying to Paris. Along the way, his fiery temper gets him into trouble when he insults a mysterious man who steals his letter. This theft becomes the starting point of his motivation. He must enter Paris, prove himself, and seek revenge for this insult. Once in Paris, he visits Monsieur de Treville, the proud captain of the Musketeers. Though not admitted immediately, D'Artagnan's enthusiasm impresses him. On the same day, through a series of misunderstandings, D'Artagnan accidentally insults Athos, Porthos, and Aramis, three of the captain's finest musketeers, and ends up scheduling duels with each of them. When they meet for the duels, the cardinal's guards attempt to arrest the musketeers. Instead, D'Artagnan joins Athos, Porthos, and Aramis in the fight, demonstrating bravery and earning their friendship. The motto, "All for one, and one for all," becomes the symbol of their alliance. The political context of the story becomes essential. France is divided between King Louis XIII and his powerful minister, Cardinal Richelieu, who manipulates politics, spies, and foreign affairs. Richelieu seeks to control the king and eliminate anyone who stands in his way, including the Queen, and of Austria, who secretly loves the English Duke of Buckingham. Their forbidden romance threatens the stability of France, and Richelieu is determined to expose and ruin the Queen. D'Artagnan becomes entangled in these political intrigues through his love for Constance Bonacieux, a gentle and courageous woman who serves the Queen. Constance asks D'Artagnan to help the Queen hide her association with Buckingham. When the Queen secretly gives the Duke a set of diamond studs, gifts originally from the King, Richelieu orchestrates a plot to expose her by convincing the King to ask the Queen to wear them to an important ball. If she fails to produce them, the scandal would destroy her. To save the Queen's honor, D'Artagnan and the Three Musketeers embark on a dangerous mission to England. Their journey is filled with ambushes, conspiracies, and violent confrontations orchestrated by Richelieu's agents, especially the cunning and ruthless Milady de Winter, one of the most unforgettable villains in classic literature. Despite obstacles, D'Artagnan reaches Buckingham and retrieves the diamonds, saving the Queen just in time. This heroic mission brings D'Artagnan closer to fulfilling his dream of becoming a musketeer. His bond with Athos, Porthos, and Aramis deepens, and together they face new dangers. The novel shifts to Milady de Winter's sinister role in Richelieu's conspiracies. Beautiful, intelligent, and absolutely merciless, Milady uses seduction and manipulation as weapons. She seeks revenge on D'Artagnan after he exposes her schemes, and she becomes a deadly threat to the musketeers. In a major twist, Athos reveals that Milady was once his wife. He had married her years before discovering she was a criminal. Believing she was executed for her crimes, Athos is shocked to learn she is alive and now working for the cardinal. This revelation transforms the story into a fight not just for political survival but also for personal justice. Milady assassinates Constance Bonacieux, causing immense grief to D'Artagnan. She then flees to England, plotting to kill the Duke of Buckingham and spark political chaos. She succeeds in manipulating a fanatic assassin into murdering Buckingham, escalating tensions between France and England. Her actions show the wide reach of Richelieu's conspiracies and her own unrestrained ambition. The Musketeers, however, unite to stop her. They capture Milady and hold a secret tribunal, where evidence of her crimes, murder, treason, deception, and countless betrayals, is revealed. In a dramatic climax, Milady is executed, ending her reign of terror. After her death, the Musketeers face Richelieu himself. Surprisingly, the cardinal, impressed by their bravery, chooses not to destroy them. Instead, he offers them positions and rewards. D'Artagnan receives a promotion and finally becomes a musketeer of the king, achieving his lifelong dream. Athos, Porthos, and Aramis also receive rewards, though each follows a different path according to his character. Athos remains noble and tragic, Porthos enjoys wealth and comfort, and Aramis begins to turn toward religious life. The novel ends on a mix of triumph and melancholy. D'Artagnan has grown from an impulsive youth into a skilled and respected soldier. But the price of adventure has been high. Betrayal, death, sacrifice, and the loss of Constance leave lasting scars. Still, the friendship between the four heroes remains unbreakable, and their legendary cry, "All for one, and one for all," echoes as a celebration of loyalty, courage, and honor. The Three Musketeers is far more than a swashbuckling adventure. It is a story about the complexity of power, the conflict between personal desires and political interests, and the power of brotherhood. Dumas blends history with fiction, creating unforgettable characters and a vivid portrait of a turbulent era. The novel's blend of romance, intrigue, humor, and action has made it one of the most enduring classics of world literature. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. This is for all of you.